Hi guys. Uh, Today we gonna talk and introduce a model that is on data science and with NLP, natural language processing. So basically, this is Project Vāyu. I've named it as Project Vāyu. It's an interactive dashboard which is made on 200,000 news headlines actually. This dashboard allows you to see the sentiment, the topics over time. I think it's from last 10 years, not 10 years, it's like 2012 to 2022, all the news and across different news categories. I'll explain you the dashboard a little bit here. Um, for example, this we have, yeah. So Project View dashboard it is here. So in this one, you can select the range of date from here. For example, I've chosen here 6 to 2014 to 2022. Okay, you can choose anywhere. It will change accordingly. I'll show you at last because since it loads a lot, and your local engine it depends the on the local engine how long it takes to give you the response. Sometimes it happens. This is based on Streamlit using Python. Here you can choose the category of uh, news you want to look for, like black voices are there, comedy, good news, green living, healthy living, parents and family, politics, religion. I've categorized this as business. As of now, date range I've given this selected category 1 and total headlines analyzed is 3958. This is a sentiment distribution. Distribution in the sense on those that period of time for that uh, particular type of topic. What is a sentiment? Sentiment in the sense the classification of news into positive, negative, or neutral. So this is the percentage that will change. I'll show you the working in 2 minutes. Then we have topic popularity over that time, which let's say this is the time series graph. Within this year to this year, how with the like 200 to 2015 was the peak for these topics like that. You can see here it's a time series graph. Then most frequent words, it's a word cloud from these to these ranges within business topics, which were the words which were very common in the news headlines. So this is a, for example, woman was there, business word is there, Uber, Amazon. These are the words which were very much common in 309 3098 news headlines. Okay, over that year. And we have more filter data. For example, date is there. These are the headlines of the news. You can see, you can totally scroll it. The this is the category group business. This one is the sentiment whether the group was. Now you can sort it out in negative, positive, uh, or you, and then we have the category. One category only is there. Then headline. You can do like as per I think alphabetical order, something like that. Then her date, you can choose like from 2022 you want or 2020 like that. What else we have? You can download this as a CSV file because sometimes we need from let's say 2014 to 2018 this particular business categorized data set you need for news headlines to bring like make your own model. So you can download this CSV file for as a data set. Then you can search here for your news. Um, Everything is here. It's a complete analysis. Like it's a good project for that data science student, the one who are having data science. Now we have also acquired it with NLP, natural language processing. So this we gonna make today. We'll start making project Vāyu. So this video is gonna be not this video. This project is gonna be in three phases. I would say three videos for this I will make. This is the introduction video. I will give you the blueprint. आपको बताया जाएगा इसमें क्या कितने phases हैं, what libraries we will be using, what platform environment. क्योंकि this video is not only for people who are having the core domain. It's for freshers also, the one or some people who are out of this domain or out of let's say computer science branch, they can also make. So I will take it, or I will try to explain it as much simple as possible. Okay. So let's start with the blueprint. Yeah. So let's Start with the mind map. Okay, project Vāyu NLP data science pipeline. Okay, so Python edition. So here we are. First comes the code technology. So basically, when you're making a project, you need the stack, and it should be free also. And definitely, most of the platforms are free to use. See here. Under that, we have environment. So we need environment. Environment basically is Google Colab. So in Google Colab environment, like it's a place जहाँ पे आप अपना coding करोगे for whatever the dashboard was there. आप जब AI model बनाओगे, you'll use the Python programming language जब use करोगे, so you'll be using a environment that is called Google Colab. हम लोग इसमें यहाँ पे use करेंगे where you'll build, you'll code your project. ठीक है? It's a free online Jupyter notebook. And basically it's not an app. आप website पे जाके it's a cloud, it's a cloud space वो आपके account में रहता है जैसे Google Drive में रहता है. You can access that from anywhere in your phone also. So environment हो गया. Then we have the code libraries. This is the important thing for making this project since it's a data science. A little bit of machine learning is there, and with NLP it comes. So yeah, these are the stack of libraries basically in Python that you will be using. Okay, so I'll explain you this also in short. I won't go in that much depth. Are the libraries. So Panda, yeah. So here is the explanation actually. So Panda is basically like the most basic and standard library you will be using in machine learning related sort of project. It is used to organize the data, to load the data. So it's a standard library. The NLTK. This is natural language toolkit. For example, I'll try to explain you like that. कि आप when you are taking that like a data set of news headlines, say 200,000 news headlines, text based, that true text based. So for that you have to pre-process and clean the text and the words and everything. So for that data, the NLTK natural language toolkit, this library is used. Under that tokenization, step code removal, these are the NLP concepts actually. This come ये सब आता है उसके अंदर. Then you have Veda, some character I think dark Veda करके. This is not that one actually. Valence affair dictionary basically ये क्या करता है? This helps for sentiment analysis. Now this is a good core concept of NLP. I'll try to explain you. As a human, we have that responsive system in ourselves. That like for example, you hear a news headline कि there was a robbery in the bank. Okay, so as per the human level, you have this sort of emotion or thinking skill, let's say anything, that you can categorize the news. Like once you hear it that there was a robbery in a bank, it's you will already sort it as a negative. आप उसको negative ही लोगे. So the same concept of mindset or same concept of brain you want to put in your AI model. So that comes under natural language processing, which is called sentiment analysis. उसमें आपका ये जो library है, this Vader, this helps actually. ठीक है? Then we have scikit-learn, like this is a standard machine learning model for LDA, for classification, regression models, classification and all, vectorization, any splitting you have to do. So you have to go with learn or scikit-learn. Say. Then we have the visualization libraries, that is matplot, word cloud I showed you here, right? Wait a minute. See, this one was like made with Seaborn. This is a graph. This is a sentiment distribution pie chart. So this was made with Seaborn. Here's the Seaborn right here. Yeah, Seaborn and Matplot graph. Then word cloud I showed you. This is called a word cloud. So for that also this library comes. Okay, so here I have explained you the basic libraries that we will be using under NLTK. We have many packages to download. Doing the code will see that. Now we have project phases. This is also one important. I'll just close this one. It's okay. So phase one, yeah. So foundation and setup of data. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set up our workspace, that is Collab. You have to log in. See, basically, those who haven't worked with Collab, I'll show you how to do that. You have to log in with your Google Drive or Google Mail there. You'll get a notebook sort of. There will be slides of. I'll show you that. Then we got to download the dataset from Kaggle. Kaggle is basically a website जहाँ पे आपके data set ऐसे वहाँ पे स्टोर किए रहते हैं, वहाँ पे रिपोजिटरीज होते हैं, फ्रॉम वेयर यू कैन डाउनलोड द डेटा सेट, आई टेल यू। और जैसे इसमें डाउनलोड करके देन यू हैव टू एक्सट्रैक्ट द डेटा सेट फ्रॉम द जिप फाइल एंड देन यू हैव टू अपलोड इट इन योर कैगल नोटबुक। वो इंपॉर्टेंट इसलिए क्योंकि ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट डेटा your model will be created and the analysis, the classification and every further thing will be done. Not for getting confused, guys. This all results, everything you are seeing now, it's generated from the data set that we are using. So basically, uh, directly or indirectly, the result of your AI model, especially this one and most of the data science models, depends on the data set, the sort of data set you are using. Okay, so here we go. So that is the phase one. Now we go to phase two. Phase two is like a setup and load of data. We'll import the libraries. That's the coding part actually. We'll import libraries which we'll be using to make this model. Then pre-processing, tokenize, top word filter. I'll explain these concepts not much in depth, but I'll explain you well. The code things will be there now. Then sentiment analysis. I told you positive, neutral, negative. That you making your you making your model understand the difference in classification, that emotion actually. Then we will do topic modeling, the LDA. Basically, what is here is when sentiment analysis, your model learns the difference between positive, negative, and neutral uses. Then we will categorize all the words out of it. Okay. Um, words, as per the words, we will categorize into 10 different themes or topics. जिसके basis पे it will be easy for the model to classify and categorize all the news headlines. That part is for machine learning. Sorry यार, वो machine learning के अंदर आता है. Sorry, sorry. Ah, after a long time I'm speaking. Okay, this video, it's coming after a long time. So yeah. Then we have the last phase is storytelling. So means visualization. That is sentiment pie chart that I've showed you. That matplotlib graphs and the word cloud. So and this phase is actually if you want to submit your project into GitHub or for that. So this is our plan. I'll just close it up. We're gonna take project from here as per this blueprint. So let's start with the first phase, that is setting up of sorry, yeah, workplace and collab. Since guys I have done making a model, running it takes a little time, so I've already made this. I'm trying to explain you, so you'll get the codes and everything in that notebook. You can, if you want to make the model by typing all the codes, you can take from the screen also. The other option is that I have already pushed this model in my GitHub. You can get the source code from there also. Other than that also, that if you get confused with like for cloning or downloading any file from GitHub, you can ask directly in the comment section for the source code. I'll send it to you in mail, or you can check out my Instagram handle. There also I'll update the code. I'll send it in your DMs if needed. Okay. So let's go to collab. So yeah, it's a little like that. So basically, uh, yeah, project Vāyu analysis. Basically, you have to open a new notebook here. Time to load. Yeah, here it is. So, yeah, what we are doing here is first name your notebook. You have to name your notebook. Few things you have to take care of. Uh, it will be in Python notebook. This is the first code here. This is the run button. This you can. I'll explain you the code side by side a little bit. Okay. I won't go into that much depth. First thing you have to do is, before this, we have to go to Kaggle. Okay, I have this app Kaggle. Okay, you can go in that website also. I will provide the link somewhere in YouTube description. Okay, news category dataset, and for that, so I have used a particular dataset here. That is I have to put data set here, and then from Rishabh Mishra. This one is a famous data set. From here, what you have to do, I think for downloading the file, you have to sign in with your Google account again. Okay, so do sign in. My account is already signed in. So here, from here, what you have to do is download dataset as zip file. Okay, this one I've already downloaded it. You can download it. Then what you have to go back. You first, most important thing is to upload your dataset in the collab. Okay, come here. I've already uploaded it. You can see here, but again I'll tell you how to upload. Press this one, then this will be open on downloads. It will be most probably downloaded in archive file में डाउनलोड होगा, तो उसको ऐसे करके ओपन करना, ओपन करके इसको सेलेक्ट करके देन यू हैव टू प्रेस ओपन बटन हियर. ओके, ये करके देन यहाँ पे वो डाउनलोड होने का यहाँ पे सिंबल आ जाएगा एंड इट विल गेट डाउनलोडेड. वन थिंग मेक श्योर व्हाइल राइटिंग दिस कोड, आपका जो ये नाम है, द नेम ऑफ योर फाइल, ठीक है, यू कैन रीनेम इट इफ यू वांट, बट ये यहाँ से मैच करना चाहिए. न्यूज कैटेगरी डॉट जेसन, इसको दिस शुड नॉट बी डिफरेंट, दिस एंड दिस शुड बी सेम, एल्स आपका वहाँ पे एरर आ जाएगा. ठीक है, समटाइम्स कैन गेट इशू विद दैट. Okay, so we will start this code and all. So I've written here, pasted here. You can use Google Lens to paste it out. You can type if you want to type. The source code is already there in GitHub. Okay, then also if you want, I told you, I will send you the code. Just contact me through social. What we're doing here is so wait. Phase one, workspace done, Kaggle done, uploaded data done. Now let's close this one. Phase two, setup, load data, import libraries. So we'll start with that text pre-processing, sentiment analysis, and everything. So let's go with that. Okay, start off. Yeah. So import necessary libraries. We are importing pandas, NLTK, and JSON. Okay. So under NLTK library, there comes a lot of packages also. So we are here, you have to download the packages. So we are downloading Puncty tab, stop words, where the lexicon, where I told you. Uh, Stop words, I'll explain you in the text pre-processing. Okay. Here you are loading the data, this part. Then see here we have used the Panda library to showcase. And now once you run this from here, you have to run it, and then you will. I'm not running it because again it will takes up to sometimes it takes up to 60 seconds. Sometimes it takes to 3 to 4 minutes to run a code. It depends on the speed of internet and other things. Okay, I've already checked the codes. All everything is correct. See, it's refreshed. So yeah, 37 seconds and all. So it's running. Okay. So first you will run it. Then your packages will be downloaded here. See from the link and all, and then this will be your sample data set. Okay, so basically in that data set, this is like headline is there, category of the data set is there, this is serial number, this is the headline, let's say this headline which comes under comedy along with the um, short description of the news and with the author and with the date. This is the data set uh, you have here, the format of the data set, the structure of the data set. Okay, after that we go with the pre-processing time. Okay, the cleaning time and all. So what you have to do, under NLTK we are taking potter stemmer and stopwords is one of the like important concepts for NLP. Okay, so basically stopword, what it does, for example, when you are saying, for example, the bank was robbed. Okay, the bank was robbed on Sunday. So here the stop words. The words which are not usually that much important are the, and, a, by, for example, these words, okay? Because you have to teach your AI model to classify. So classify करने के लिए ना you have to put that important words क्या है उसमें. Bank important है, robbery important है, accident important है. These are the words which from your human mind also will see for that to check what is the news headline. Okay, वो बहुत important होता है. So stop word क्या करता है कि जो लाइन में से दी है, एंड है, ए, दिस टाइप ऑफ वर्ड्स है ना, आर, इज, इसको वो ढक देता है, कवर अप कर देता है, एंड इट विल बी primarily focusing on the words which are necessary to understand and which is necessary for the AI model to adapt. Okay. Then we have tokenization. Pre-process में tokenization लगता है. For example, my name is Shahirun. So tokenization में क्या होता है कि ये words को split कर देगा और सबको एक लोअर कैप्स में कर देगा. इट्स सॉर्ट ऑफ एल्गोरिदम या एक वे है जिससे एआई मॉडल उसको अडेप्ट करता है. ऐसे समझो, ठीक है. फिर रिमूव स्टॉप वर्ड्स, आई टोल्ड यू. और वो इसको ये भी ट्राई करता है उसको अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में भी ले आए. सिंस सॉर्टिंग है तो इजी होता है सिलेक्शन प्रोसीजर के लिए, क्लासिफिकेशन के लिए, ठीक है. यही इस प्रोसेस में हुआ. उसके बाद सी द रिजल्ट्स. हियर इज द रिजल्ट. इट विल टेक अ लिटिल बिट टाइम, ठीक है. लिटिल बिट टाइम यहाँ पे लगेगा आपको टू प्रोसेस इट. इट विल रन, इट विल ट्रेन योर मॉडल. The model will adapt your ways, whatever you have coded there. So see, इसको different क्या आया after doing the stop word tokenization and everything, कि headline है over 4 million Americans roll up sleeps for zero. Or let's say the funniest tweets from parents this week. ठीक है. Let's go to this is three number funniest tweet parent week. Only the important words which we have to use to classify are needed. Other than that, जो stop word से वो हटा दिया गया है. जो आपका the is removed, from is removed, this is removed, है ना. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस वन. ये था प्री प्रोसेसिंग एंड क्लीनिंग द डेटा सेट. खत्म. अब इसके बाद आते हैं नेक्स्ट. वो होता है द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट एज ऑफ एनएलपी, नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग का जो कंसेप्ट, जो टॉपिक होता है उसका, सेंटिमेंट एनालाइजर, वेयर यू टीच योर मॉडल द डिफरेंस बिटवीन पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव एंड न्यूट्रल स्टेट ऑफ माइंड. ठीक है. जैसे का ह्यूमन माइंड जैसे क्लासिफाई करता है, एनालाइज करता है, वैसे ही एआई भी करेगा. सो फॉर हियर you initialize the weather, जो important one, the dark weather. ठीक है. इसको आप यहाँ पे कोड करते हो. बेसिकली द सेंटिमेंट एनालिसिस आपके कंपाउंड स्कोर पे, आई वोंट टेक दैट टिप्स, ठीक है. कंपाउंड स्कोर पे डिपेंडेंसी रखता है. 0.05 वी हैव kept here the compound score for both positive and negative, like 50-50, how you flip a coin. So 50-50. And then neutral, so there is no need for giving a compound score to neutral. ठीक है. then you'll uh, then you'll see, once you run this code, you'll see the sentiment if it's categorizing correct or wrong. Okay. So for example, American Airlines flyer charge banned. See, the word is banned. Charge, it can be, so it's negative. And when you go and see the news headline, when you read it, so it was actually a negative. Okay. Let's go for neutral. Neutral is American dollar. Actually, this data set is based on USA. Okay. US market, US accidents, USA, basically. You can get for various continents. You can get for market news data set. You can get for India also. आप उस पे भी लेके बना सकते हो. Everything you'll get in Kaggle data set. Okay. Women who called cops on Blackbird watches sounds like negative, so it was a negative. Funniest tweets from parents was a positive. So here the model have learned your sentiment analysis. Now comes the again one of the important part, and here your machine learning enters. सिंस एस्किलन को हमने वहाँ पे अडेप्ट, यहाँ पे इंपोर्ट किया, इंपोर्ट पैकेज किया, काउंटर वेक्टराइजेशन, लैटेंट एलडीएल एलोकेशन. सो क्या एलडीएल इज अ फेमस स्टैंडर्ड एल्गोरिदम. एल्गोरिदम बोलो, प्रोसेस बोलो, ठीक है, अंडर मशीन लर्निंग. सो अब इतने सारे वर्ड्स हैं यहाँ पे. ओके. वर्ड्स एंड ऑल इज देयर. उसके बेसिस पे ना यू हैव टू कैटेगराइज इट एज 10 थीम्स और 10 टॉपिक्स. आई विल शो यू. एलडी क्या करेगा कि इन सबको लेकर के 10 ऐसे मेन टॉपिक्स निकालेगा जिसके बेसिस पे क्लासिफिकेशन और इजी हो जाएगा. फॉर एग्जांपल आई शो यू. In this, what we have done. This is my blueprint actually, which I follow. See this one topic: entertainment and geopolitics. So we took words like Korea is their game, season, media, U.S. politics, Trump, Obama, Bill Clinton, Republican, fashion and celebrity, fashion star. तो उसे categorize कर दिया. Okay. So this LDA करते हैं पे देखो. Topic West Korea, Jimmy, media, South, social media. तो ये हो गया वेक्टराइजिंग LDA मशीन लर्निंग आपने कर दिया. ठीक है. नाउ कम्स द लास्ट पार्ट विच इज द विजुअलाइजेशन पार्ट, जहाँ पे आप ग्राफ, मैट प्लॉट, ग्राफ के लिए कोड करोगे, पाई चार्ट के लिए कोड करोगे, वर्ड क्लाउड के लिए कोड करोगे. Okay. So here are the results जनरेट किया है. ठीक है. This is the word, or this is the pie chart sentiment analysis. And this is the word cloud. प्रॉपरली एक ईयर का वैसा करके एक सैम्पल वर्ड क्लाउड रियल टाइम आपका इस डैशबोर्ड पे चल रहा है एकदम proper. Here, I'll show you the working of this one. For example, we take add diverse, we add education. It takes a little time to load. Streamlit हल्का slow है. I don't know if it's on in my local system or there are a lot of package and two enhanced models actually is there to जो the model that I showed you in Google Colab is the basic one. We'll enhance it also in the next video. So आप basic अभी बनाओगे. उन दोनों को merge करके या let's say उसको continue करके when you work your model is enhanced, then you will create the UI dashboard. That is this Streamlit, using Streamlit. इसमें आपका HTML, CSS and JS, React, something like that, front end, back end का वैसा सीन नहीं होता है. Streamlit Python base पे होता है. So I have done with that here. ठीक है. मेरे को ठीक लगा था उससे बेटर. I was in a rush and I made this. बट यही कि इसमें थोड़ा टाइम लगता है. इट टेक्स टाइम टू रन. बट इसमें देखना आपको रिजल्ट्स चेंज होगा. इट्स लोडिंग. चलो बाय दैट टाइम विल एक्सप्लेन दिस थिंग. ये हो गया आपका. सो हियर योर मॉडल, मतलब आपके रिजल्ट एंड ऑल आ गया. ये आपका एनालिसिस मेन मेन क्या था कि आपको सेंटीमेंट चाहिए था इधर कि पॉजिटिव है, नेगेटिव है, न्यूट्रल है, क्या है आपका मॉडल एनालाइज करना चाहिए. दैट्स द मेन थिंग. वो कर दिया, डन. देन आपने और ईजमेंट के लिए आपने इसको टॉपिक बदल दिया, डन. ठीक है. लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम स्टार्टिंग से. एक बार समराइज कर देता हूँ. Libraries import किया, downloaded the packages, loaded the data set, done, everything done, not an issue. Then आपने data को clean किया, pre-process किया for easement to make the model learn it. आपने then extra words वगैरह हटाए उसके, which is top words. मतलब NLP के concept आपने यहाँ पे use किया. ठीक है. Then we have done the sentiment analysis. उसको एक brain दिया, अपने model को एक brain दिया where it will be able to categorize between uh, positive, negative और neutral, which is very important. एक तरह से आपका मॉडल ट्रेन हुआ उसके लिए. देन वी हैव दैट मशीन लर्निंग पार्ट, जो आपने उसको बहुत सारे वर्ड्स ना, देयर आर न्यूमरस हंड्रेड्स एंड हंड्रेड्स ऑफ वर्ड्स. आपने उस पर एक टॉपिक थीम एक कैटेगराइज किया. सो आई हैव टेकन 10 थीम्स, वहाँ मैंने शो किया था. देन फॉर योर ओन सेटिस्फेक्शन यू हैव सीन द विजुअलाइजेशन कि आपका मॉडल वर्क कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है, हाउ इट्स शोइंग. So these facts, whatever you are seeing this, and once you go back to the data set and you cross verify, na, it will come true only. It won't contradict the results. Let's see. Yeah, so see. Now for these three, from this date to this date, it's showing three characters, selected categories. You can move this also. You can, once you create ना, आप इसको move कर सकते हो. Headlines इतना है तो ग्राफ चेंज हुआ है, थोड़ा सा ग्राफ चेंज हुआ है. This percentage has changed. See, वो लास्ट टाइम यहाँ पे वुमेन ट्रम्प कुछ कुछ था ना, यहाँ पे अमेजोन था, अब यहाँ पे चेंज हो गया. टीचर, कंपनी, बिजनेस एंड ऑल. Here everything is changed. Here see, now you have category like business, you want education, or you want business and education both. ठीक है. negative, positive. So yeah, after making this, अभी ये वीडियो तो यहीं खत्म हो जाएगा, ठीक है. मेन इट वाज ऑल अबाउट एक्सप्लेनिंग यू गाइस द explaining you guys about that concept, what we are making, डेटा साइंस में क्या हुआ है, एनएलपी के कौन से कंसेप्ट्स लगे हैं, थोड़े मोड़े कोड्स किए हमने, वी मेड मॉडल, योर मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल और एनएलपी मॉडल, व्हाटएवर यू वांट टू से. ठीक है, मॉडल रिजल्ट्स दिखा रहा है. नाउ इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी विल इनहेंस इट, वी विल इनहेंस द मॉडल. उसमें हम लोग और ऐड करेंगे लाइक प्रेडिक्टिव मॉडलिंग, more NLP concepts, time series graph will be there. For example, this is a time series graph. ये मैंने आपको जो अभी हमने कोड किया ना उसमें ये नहीं है. This one is a time series graph. ठीक है. This one, I'll show you. वो उसमें अभी नहीं है. Then we will discuss how to design your UI also. वो भी हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे, डिजाइन करेंगे the Streamlit part. तो इसमें और एक दो वीडियो लगेगा. इनहेंस वाला पार्ट भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. यू लर्न मोर कॉन्सेप्ट्स इन दैट. कोई भी कंसेप्ट आपको नहीं समझ आया और यू वांट टू गो इन डेप्थ फॉर इट, सो आई हैव गाइडेड लर्निंग प्लान है मेरे पास. दिस ब्लॉक इज ब्लूप्रिंट है. एनी डाउट्स यू हैव यू कैन आस्क इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. ठीक है. You have results here. So as of this video, if I have to conclude something, that you have made a basic data science project which is not yet visualized totally, like automated नहीं है ये, but yeah results are there. आपने उसको brain दे दिया, emotions दे दिया. ठीक है. The data is clean now. आप visualization से check कर सकते हो. Everything is done. So yeah, basic model तैयार हो गया. Like your Python notebook is ready. So we will meet soon again in next video. I hope थोड़ा मेरा schedule up and down sort of जा रहा है. To be honest, it's not that easy to continue है ना. So yeah, but yeah, most probably बहुत like next video जल्दी आ जाएगा for sure, with the enhanced one, and then we will work in the UI. So thank you so much, and if you like the video, do like, subscribe. Any doubts, put it in the comment section as much as possible. Uh, Links are there. I'll provide in description. I'll also provide the description of the project in GitHub in my repository. The source code and everything you'll be seeing in the GitHub might be the enhanced version already. So you might get confused, but you can go through it. Okay. Um, that would be it, and see you soon. So bye bye, and I'm logging off.